It's natural to be concerned with our kids' safety, but when they're riding the school bus, we shouldn't have to be. Illegally passing a school bus puts our children's lives at risk. That's why Everett is joining area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead safety program. School bus safety is everyone's responsibility. Do your part. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. Remember, flashing red, kids ahead.
All right, welcome into the Robinson Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports, sponsored by Everett Buick GMC in Little Rock. And I will apologize, early on this stream we got here late, or I did rather, and I'm a little discombobulated, folks. But we are sponsored by Everett Buick GMC. Discover the Everett difference by going to everettbgmc.com. And we're ready for some football. As always, it's my guy, Kemian Park. I'm Chris Goodman. We got Will with us here today. We got Cam up top on the camera. And what's your name? And Destin Davis is the new producer. I will remember your name, I promise. But it looks like Robinson will kick off the football to start the game. Forrest City Mustangs are the opponent, set to receive. Kick is a low kick. Gets past the guy. He's going to pick it up and return it around the 2-yard line. We're there to make a tackle. Just got to wrap up, and there we go.
Wrap up.
There we go. We're going to tackle him all the way back. I think they're going to give him the 10-yard line. Oh, they're going to give him the 9.5 from what it looks like, and that's a great way. After last week, that is a wonderful way to come out and start the game.
Yes, sir. Let's see if this Robinson defense can go out here and get an early stop.
Yeah, and you got to think after last week they are hungry to get back on the field and play somebody else besides, the opponent last week, ready to make some plays. And I think we got a great shot to win tonight's football game. Forrest City, I don't know much about them. I know they got a tough football team. I think we got the win last year when we played them, of course, in Little Rock. And they'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. Going to go empty here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
get away with that one, huh?
You got to stop in the backfield and get away with a little bit of a face mask. Or I won't even say a little bit. He grabbed him.
A lot of bit of a face mask.
A lot of bit, but we're going to get away with it. And we're going to go to 2nd down. They're going to give him a yard on that play. Second play is going to be a stretch play, and we got guys there to make the tackle in the backfield. 3 players out there. Who is that? Looks like we got 21 Tank Reese back there. And I believe that's number 11, Caleb Dossett, back there as well, making the tackle from the DN spot.
It's good to see these guys flying around.
Absolutely.
Early on in the game.
Looks like Tank Reese may hobble off with an injury here. Looks like just maybe a little ankle. He'll be all right. Defense playing well early, 3rd and about 13 for the Mustangs. QB going to drop back to pass. He gets a great block back there by his running back. Going to take off. Can he make a man miss? No, he can't. And like you said, excellent tackle there. I believe that's Ian Dietz from the linebacker spot.
Ian Dietz.
Great job there by Ian Dietz making that tackle in space to force a 4th down for the Mustangs.
It's a great first drive for Robinson. Getting a quick 3-and-out right there.
Yeah, great drive. And the Mustangs look like they got a pretty nice-sized offensive line.
There's some big guys out there.
We have the defense able to come through and make some plays. Get a 3-and-out, and here's where you hope for a shanked punt or a short punt. I mean, we got our returners at their 45-yard line. High snap. Gets the punt away. Rather good punt.
Got a chance to return it. What are you going to do with it?
Going to go to number 2, Kevin Jones.
Face mask.
That's a definite face mask. Yeah, then we're going to get the flag there. I'll say they missed ours earlier, but it was kind of hard to miss that one. So we're gonna get the return up to the. Let's see where they mark the return up to the 36-yard line and mark off 15 from there.
Yeah, Kevin Jones was like he was gonna try and make something shake there, but it's hard to make something shake without your head.
Yeah, we're gonna have excellent field position to start off, all the way up almost to the 21-yard line. Actually, I think we will be at the 21-yard line if I can do math correctly. We'll see. He's walking. There we go. So after last week, you come out and you force a 3-and-out punt. Then you get a great return by Kevin Jones, and you get the extra penalty yardage all the way up to the 21-yard line. I don't know of a better way to start off the game. Let's see if we can capitalize with a touchdown here. I know Quentin Murphy and others are ready to get back on the field, get this offense rolling, show them what they can really do.
Looks like 18, Lennox Campos is getting a start tonight.
Is that who's at quarterback?
Yeah, that's who it is.
I believe you're right. They're going to give it to number 7. He makes a cut. Number 7, Jalen Knowlton. He was a guy last week that had a couple of good runs.
Yeah, he was running that thing real hard last week.
He's going to get about 6 yards on that play. Maybe more, 7, closer, kind of in between, 6, 7 yards there. We're going to mark him all the way up to about the 15 and a half, 14 and a half.
Yeah, I'm real anxious to see if Robinson went to work this weekend and cleaned up those penalties that they had last week. A lot of false starts and illegal formation, so we're looking to see if they can stay ahead of schedule this week.
Going to go with another run here, and he makes another good cut. The Mustangs there with an excellent tackle. Who's that on the run?
That's 41, Jordan Thomas.
Jordan Thomas with the run. I like when running backs wear 41, man. That's a good number for the running back. And he gets a great run there, kind of a stretch play. Able to make a good cut, get upfield. And it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, he was a guy that put some good stuff on film last week towards the end of the game. He had 4 or 5 good, strong runs at the end of the game. Got another handoff. Did he get in?
I think they're going to mark him just short at the 1-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal and 1. And now's when you rely on that offensive line. As a former offensive lineman, I love these situations right here, these goal line where you really get to show how good you are. Push that guy in front of you out of the way.
What do you say? We just going forward.
Yep. Let's see if we can punch it in here. The give is to 41 again, and he's in there for a Robinson touchdown.
Touchdown.
So there we go. That's 41.
Jordan Thomas.
Jordan Thomas there from 1 yard out for the Senator touchdown. There you go.
That's a great start.
That's exactly how you want to start the football game after last week playing a tough opponent. A lot of stuff went wrong. You come out, and the first penalty of the game isn't on you. That's a big thing. And you're able to take the ball 3 or 4 plays, and you're in the end zone. We're going to go out late here for the PAT. And the PAT is up, and it looks like it goes right down the middle. Wait on the official. Okay, yeah, it's good. It looked good, but I always wait on the official because I don't want to be that announcer that gets it wrong. But there you go. A great drive, 3 or 4 plays, and you're in the end zone up 7-0 with 7:57 to go.
Yeah, I think coach has got to be real happy with what he's seen so far. You get a quick 3-and-out on defense, and then you turn around. Even though, it's a short field due to the penalty, but that's part of the game. But you can march it down there and go score. You can't complain about that.
Yeah, and if there's any Forrest City fans watching the game, we don't have a roster for them, so I do apologize for that. But we do have a roster for the Senators. And right now, the sun is directly in our eyes, so I cannot – these gold numbers on white jerseys, my eyesight is not the best. So if we do get a number wrong, you guys can see it better than we do. Please let us know in the comments. I do have the stream pulled up. But for the most part, we know who most of these guys are. Just can't see all that well. It's a beautiful day out here in Forrest City. The sun's set. Weather's not too hot. Great football weather.
I was about to say, I know these guys are happy it isn't as hot as it was last week.
Oh, for sure. Last week was awful.
Oh, he fumbled.
He fumbles the kickoff return here, makes one guy miss. I thought he fumbled it there again. They get a rather good return, well, a great return compared to the last one that time, all the way up to their own 24-yard line. And kind of muffed the kick there for a little bit, was able to pick it up, make a couple guys miss, stiff arm another guy up to the 24. I believe it was number 6 on the return. So let's see the defense come out here and do it again. They look happy. You know, they look like they got a little more swag while they're running back on the field, and you love to see that.
Coming out in an empty set.
Empty again. Guy in motion. They're going to go jet play here. We had a guy there. And a great tackle there, and I think that was Ian Dietz flying in there, and he hit him with the shoulder right where that ball is.
Yeah, I thought that ball was going to pop out for a second.
Yeah, that was great on the ball carrier there to hold on to it. Excellent tackle there. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Mustangs. Good play there. Great jet play.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice run right there.
Run off tackle again. Got a couple guys pulling. We have a guy in the backfield. They're stringing it out, and that's a great play there by the Senator defense.
Yeah, that's a great play.
That's exactly what you want to do there on defense. You want to stretch the play out as far as it can until he has to bounce back, and when he bounces back, you got to hope your teammates are there to clean him up.
Yeah, and those guys filled those alleys too.
And the Mustangs there, they had big 74 and I believe 57 pulling around there. The play was there that just, you know, the Senators are a little bit faster on defense, able to clog the hole and keep stringing the running back out and make the tackle. Going to get tackled for a loss of about 1. Coming up 3rd and 4, a long 4.
It's another money down. Let's see if Robinson can get off the field right here.
Sends a guy in motion again. He's going to fake it to him and keep it. We have a guy there. Can he run him down? No. He makes a great cut. He's going to go get the first down. That was a good play by the quarterback there. They faked the jet, and he outruns a guy from behind. Able to get up about 10 yards for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 44. Run up the gut again. This time we got a guy there, and we wrap him up. Flag comes in.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another face mask right here.
Great play there. I think that's 30, or that may be 56. Chase Swede, and it is from that defensive tackle position. See what the flag is. Personal foul. Face mask. It is. So they've got a face mask. We've got a face mask. That'll be another 15-yarder. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the Robinson 41-yard line. Mustangs with a good drive here. Pitch play. There we go. We got a guy there. Make the tackle. There you go. Excellent play there. Number 20.
Nick Abrams.
Nick Abrams, that's a ball player right there. I remember him last week.
He had a nice game last week. 2 touchdowns. We were talking about he might go for a hat trick.
Yeah. Yes. You're right. He scored the kickoff return and scored on, what was it, offense, I think?
Pick 6.
Oh, yeah, the pick 6. And they were making a big-time tackle in the backfield for a loss of about 4. It's going to be 2nd and long. 5:25 and counting in the first quarter. Going to be another run play. This time works a little bit better. We got to come in there and make a tackle.
Yeah, we got to wrap up.
Had the entire Senate of Senators there. That joke. Senate of Senators there to make the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd and about, what was that, 7 yards? 6, 7 yards. Yeah, I think everybody but 3 guys made that tackle. You know, I've wanted to ask, too, what should we say? You know, people say a gang of tacklers and this and that. Being the Senators, I don't really know what word we could use to describe them. If anybody in the comments wants to let us know. Going to motion a guy, orbit him around the quarterback, and the quarterback's just going to follow him, and we've got a guy there. I believe that's Ian Dietz.
Tackle by Ian Dietz right there.
Ian Dietz having a great game so far. Gets the tackle in the backfield. I think they're going to give the quarterback maybe 1 yard. It's going to bring up 4th and 5.
Look like Forrest City going to go for it right here.
Yeah, you know, you're in plus territory. You don't really have not many high schools do have a guy that can make a field goal from this long. And a punt, you're kind of just in that middle field position. And they picked up a first down from this yardage earlier in the drive to keep the drive alive. And we've got guys there if we can make a tackle.
Get some pressure.
Oh, we let them go.
These guys got to wrap up.
And I think it's going to come down to the spot. A great job there by number 12, the quarterback. And I think they may give him the first down. And they do. They give him a first down. That's a great job there by the quarterback evading the tacklers and getting upfield. That's the most important thing. A lot of QBs will run out of bounds, but he said, no, sir, I'm going to get upfield and make this first down, and it did. Great play. And as I said, they kept the drive alive earlier, almost the same yardage and distance. And we've got whistles here on the first throw play I think either team has had. What the official call there? I missed it. May have been a false start. I looked away right when he called it. Either way,
like it might have been a false start right there.
Yeah, false start on the Mustangs there. That'll back them up a nickel. It'll be 1st and 15. Send the guy in motion. Quarterback's got pressure again. Great job by his blockers, though, and he's going to run upfield again. I think he's going to get almost all the yardage back from the penalty. Going to get 4 yards of it. I'm going to tell you, 12's is not the biggest quarterback, but he's an elusive quarterback.
Yeah, he's pretty shifty back there, making guys miss.
And they've got a great-sized offensive line. He's able just to kind of hide behind them, get upfield, make some plays.
Yeah, 74 is a big man.
But what you like to see out of the Senators, though, is they're flying around to the ball, they're gang tackling, everybody's getting there, making sure they wrap up and get them down. And playing a lot cleaner this week so far.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Snap, rolling out. We're going to see another pass here. He's got a guy just a little too high, and it goes incomplete. Nick Abrams in coverage.
Well, we got a flag back there.
Got another flag, just as I said the game was clean. Announcer jinx will happen every time. As it stands, it'll still be 2nd and 11, I believe. Looks like we got holding on the Mustangs. And that'll back them up 10.
Yeah, I'm sure Robinson is glad to see these flags aren't on them this week.
Yeah, and Coach Escola, he's known to be a great coach. A lot of people in the state know that name. And I'm sure practice was very fun. We both play football, so we know how practice goes after a game like that. So
it was real fun this week.
Yeah. There he goes. He drops back again. Going deep, and he's got a guy, but it's a little underthrown. Oh, and he makes the catch. Oh, and he makes the catch. Number 14 there. Nick Abrams in coverage was there to make a play, just stumbled. 14 will make the catch and take it into the end zone for 6 for the Mustangs.
That was a big-time catch right there by number 14.
So as a DB, what do you do there in that situation, Keem?
The most you can do, you want to fight through his hands for sure, especially when you see the ball coming in. And he caught it with his body, so you want to go through his hands and kind of rake down. But it looked like Abrams was falling as the ball was coming in. So it's kind of hard to make a play when you're on your back.
Right, and that's just one of those times where your feet kind of betray you and trip you up. They go for 2 here, give us the number 5, and I think they're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him for 2, and they're going to take an 8-7 lead over the Senators right here with 2:38 to go. Number 5 is Young. His family's sitting right in front of us. That's why I know that. Shout out to them being here in support. So he takes it in for the 2-point conversion. So the Senators played better on offense, or played better on defense there. Played better on defense there. They gave the score to us. That's what you're hearing everybody yell. But they do it down there.
They do it over there. We don't do the score. Jordan.
Hey, keep talking.
Yeah, like Quinn Murphy has checked back into the game at quarterback.
Say something. Oh, I had it muted. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to learn how to work some of this stuff one day. All right.
If you wanted to do it by yourself, you could just say that, Chris.
Huh?
If you wanted to do it by yourself, you could just say that.
So they give us to Jordan Knowlton. Jalen Knowlton, rather. Well, I tell you, I'm all kinds of messed up right now. He's going to run it up. It's going to be 2nd and 3 from the 33-yard line of the Senators. Of the Mustangs, rather. But, man, I'm just all over myself. Can't talk. It's been one of them weeks. All right, I think we have a timeout there. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. It may be on my end if you're watching the broadcast. 1:18 to go in the first quarter. I'm not sure. They may update it in a minute, but I think it may have been on the Mustangs. Quentin Murphy with a throw there. He's going to get it to number 7 again. Knowlton makes a guy miss, makes a couple guys miss, and he's going to get upfield.
It's a nice play right there.
That was a wonderful play up to the 15-yard line.
It's nice run after the catch by number 7, Jalen Knowlton.
So, all right, there we go. A couple more good plays. Murphy did check back into the game, operating at quarterback. Oh, we got who wants the ball? 41. He'll take it. He'll take it out of the backfield, still get a couple yards. I think he'll get 3 on that play. That was kind of everybody. I don't know if that was by design. It worked, but everybody kind of just jumbled up in the backfield there. Jordan Thomas able to take it away and get upfield for a couple yards. So Senators driving again. Play clock rolling down. We're under 10 seconds left to go in the game. Murphy kind of fumbles the snap, and he's got a seam up the middle if he can take
touchdown.
it. And there he goes. He's going to score from 12 yards out.
Number 10, Quentin Murphy.
Quentin Murphy, welcome back to the game. Not sure why he didn't start the game. Maybe Lennox earned some more reps this week. Regardless, both QBs played great to start the game. And there you go. We answer back. The Senators able to take it downfield. A mix of pass and throw that time, getting in the end zone. And with 2 seconds left, awaiting the PAT, we are up 13-8 over the Forrest City Mustangs. We got a guy running on late for the PAT. He hustles. You love to see that.
Say no walking in between them lines.
The PAT is up.
Looks to be good.
And it is good. All right, so with 2 seconds left in the first quarter, your score is Robinson Senators 14, Forrest City Mustangs 8. So we get 2 scores out of 2 drives. Forrest City gets 1 score out of 2 drives. We're looking like the Pac-12 out here. No defense. No, I'm just kidding. Both defenses are making plays. Flying to the ball. This Forrest City team's looking real good so far.
Yeah, they're flying to the ball just like Robinson is out there.
And both offenses executing rather well. Forrest City's first drive didn't go to plan, 4 and out, but the second drive looked well. They had an excellent catch down here. And then Robinson executing better on offense as well. Last week was kind of frustrating. Everybody knows that. But this week so far they've shown that they can really show what this offense can do. You know, Jalen Knowlton and Jordan Thomas back there running the ball, both doing excellent jobs. And then Quentin Murphy shows he's dangerous with his feet.
Yeah, and they've got to be excited to be playing and cleaning everything up out there tonight. They look like it's a lot cleaner. Look like Coach did his job this week getting those guys together.
And 82 is on to kick off. We don't have that number on the roster, so if his family is watching, please comment so I can add it. I know some of these guys may switch numbers and it not be updated anywhere. Great kickoff. That's going to go in the end zone. So we do need to get his name. That was an excellent kick. Going to go in the end zone for a touchback. We have a flag on the far side. Let's see what it is. I think the ball comes out to the 20 in high school.
I got it. Yeah.
I'll say that's where he marked it, barring the penalty. We'll see which way it goes. Could be the 15, could be the 10, could be the 25, could be the 30. Who knows? While we wait, though, I want to point out that we got a great group of Senator fans that made the trek out here to Forrest City. It's about an hour and a half. We got I believe that's a block below the knees, chop block on the Mustangs. Going to back them up 10. They're going to set up shop at their own 10-yard line, much like their first drive went. And I believe with 2 seconds left, we may see me right here. I'd take a shot. 2 seconds left. Why not? Nobody's probably going to expect it. They got one-on-one over there. Send a guy in motion. Send them back. It's going to be a handoff. And we got a guy in the backfield. Let's see if I can get a number on that one.
Is that 11?
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was 11, and I don't think it was 56. They won't turn towards me. I can't see the number, but it was one of those guys on the D-line able to shed the block of the center and the guard and get back there in the backfield, make an excellent tackle. And I do apologize to everybody watching the stream. These gold numbers on white jerseys are a little hard to see, and I don't have binoculars with me. Keep forgetting those at home. So, and with that, that's the end of the first quarter, and we're going to head to a commercial break.
Looks like we have some new help in the marketing department.
Action! Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. I think you need to work on your line better. How about you do it? Family owned, customer friendly. Family owned, no friendly. Come see us at Everett Buick GMC, I-30 at Alcoa exit.
All right, here we go to pick up the second quarter. Mustangs have the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 11 from their own 9-yard line.
And draw back the pass.
He's got a guy over the middle.
Wide
Great
open.
throw. Number 2 with the catch. We're down there to make the tackle. Number 1, Spencer Watson, able to drag him down after he makes a great catch over the middle.
Yeah, I think Spencer Watson just saved him 6 with that tackle.
He did, and it looks like we got a couple names here. Number 6, Darnell Clark made that tackle earlier, and Jose Huerta, I believe is his name. If I butchered that, I apologize to everybody, is the kicker, number 82. So great job, great kick, Jose. And hopefully we can get these names right the rest of the way. Going to pitch it outside to number 4. We had a guy there, but he put his head down. Got a flag coming in the area of holding. We're able to
make that tackle in the backfield right there.
Yep. We're able to stretch it out, though, and still tackle him in the backfield for 1. Could have been a loss of about 2 or 3. We had a guy back there. This is number 21, able to get that tackle, Tank Reese. And the flag will back him up. Holding. Okay, a big play, and then they run another play and get a holding call. Could make it 1st and 20 from their 31-yard line. 11-20 and counting in the second quarter. QB by himself, drops back, great protection. He's going to scamper out, evades a guy. I believe that's Darnell Clark, number 6, going to come from behind to make the tackle.
Yeah, that quarterback from Forrest City isn't scared to make stuff happen with his legs at all. See, is any open crease, he's ready to take it.
Yeah, and those are dangerous guys to play against. Good job by Darnell Clark to get down there and make the tackle, though. I believe Tank Reese was in there with him. And luckily, 1st and 20, you give up 9 yards. Well, it's only 6 and 11, or 2nd and 11 the next play. So don't want to give up too many plays, but you're not hurting real bad. We've got a flag. I believe that's in the area of delay of game. Somebody threw the football. It is the call, delay of game. I believe that's a 5-yard penalty. And we're going to have 2nd and 16. So let's see here. QB by himself again. They run a lot of empty set. He's looking towards the trip side, and he's going to have to run. Gets the ball away, and we've got a guy. That's incomplete. Excellent coverage there. No, that's an incomplete pass. Excellent coverage there by number 20. What, a 9 or a 5?
Looks like 29.
Yeah.
Josh Smith.
Josh Smith in coverage. Excellent job to get in there, and when he made the tackle, he tackled him right as he caught the ball and was able to jar it out. And we've got a timeout on Forrest City. And we'll take just a short timeout with them. So, all right, we come back from a timeout. 9:48 to go until halftime. The Mustangs driving 3rd and 15 from their own 42-yard line, 37-yard line, rather.
Got another empty set.
Low snap, able to corral it. Oh, that's a great block by the tackle. They're going to call him for holding. QB running.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up when you try to make them type of tackles. He almost took his teammate out right there.
Right. QB went flying out of bounds. They're going to get holding, I believe, on the right tackle, I think. I thought he made a great block, but I'm an offensive lineman, so of course I'm going to say that. Or maybe holding on the guard. Regardless, I know it is holding. That'll back him up another 10 from the spot of the foul. And they're going the wrong way. It's good to see this happening to somebody not in white and gold, though. I will tell you that. So it's going to be 3rd and about 24, 25 for the Mustangs. Defense holding strong, not giving up too many big plays so far. They've had the one throw. But other than that, they forced a couple incompletions, gotten a couple calls.
Yeah, I like how they're keeping everything in front of them for the most part here on defense.
Stepping up to throw it deep.
He's got
a great arm, and it's going to be caught over there on that side. I'm going to say he's out of bounds. But I tell you, Robinson caught a break with that ball going out of bounds there because that was a great throw and a great catch there for the Mustangs.
Yeah, you got to like the effort right there from number 6 at wide receiver.
But, man, well, you know, I said it earlier, number 12 is not the biggest of quarterbacks, but he let it ride there. It was a pretty ball, just caught out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th and very long for the Mustangs, and I believe they're going to set up to punt. So good job on the defense there to get a stop. Got our guys back to return the punt on their own 40 and 45-yard line. See if we can make a play here.
So you got Kevin Jones back there and Jordan Thomas.
Two dangerous guys. See if we can block it here. Delay a game.
Another flag.
I believe it's delay a game. And it is a delay a game. It'll back them up another 5. And barring just an outstanding punt, I mean, we're going to get the ball again and plus field position. And with the offense rolling like they are, that's dangerous.
Yeah, it is. Offense has been looking pretty good tonight.
So let's see us get a good rush here. Maybe get back there and block it for a touchdown. Good snap that time. He gets it away. A great spiraling punt. It's going to bounce. Going to take a Mustang bounce.
See if Jordan Thomas can make something shake here.
He's a dangerous
Nice
return,
cut.
man.
All right.
Making some cuts, and I think he's going to be gone. Oh, he can't outrun the last guy. But Jordan Thomas, I tell you what, man, he's up for. He's going to be. If they do a returner of the year in high school, he's going to be receiving some votes this year.
He's explosive when he gets that ball in his hands for sure.
Yeah, if he can keep up the return game like this, he had a kick return last week, a great return there, almost took another one back. Sets up his Senators in a great field position up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I think last week what he did late in the game, I think Coach Escola said, yeah, we got to get this guy the ball next week.
Yeah, he's shown he can make great runs from the running back position, can get the kickoffs or punts rather. Get great field position. Now we're going to have Murphy. They're going to go empty. And then we're going to get an offsides call here, or encroachment rather. That's going to be another 5. It's going to be 1st and 5 from the 23-yard line now. Little misdirection there. Murphy making a couple guys miss, able to spin forward.
Yeah, look, it had a little mishap with the snap right there.
But he takes it well, and he's a tall quarterback, so he's able to fall forward for an extra yard or two. Going to get about 3 there. 2nd and 2. And I tell you, if Jordan Thomas can keep up his production so far, he could reach into King Freeman comparisons. Here he is on the handoff here. And as mentioned, runs a guy over and keeps getting yards. I think they're going to get him stepped out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, you got to love how that kid runs the ball, though.
Well, they spot
He's
him
a
out.
smaller guy, but he runs real physical, though. He's not scared to drop his shoulder. As you can see there, he was running through guys.
I think they marked him out at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal for the Senators. Let's see him give it right back to him, take it into the end zone.
So, yeah, you got to let him finish this drive off.
They do give it to him. Tries to get behind that big offensive line, but the Mustangs are there to make a stop in the backfield. They may have gave him a yard there. And Keem, you may have to take over for me right here because I cannot see out this window very well. It's a rather dirty window. Got a stoppage by the officials here. I don't see a flag anywhere. Player having to run off the field, maybe bleeding or something like that. I know they'll stop the play and send guys off for stuff like that. Got to run a guy on late, and they'll let him substitute. Good. Mustangs did a good job there on defense again. I think we may have gotten right back to the line of scrimmage or maybe just 1 yard there. They did a great job stringing the play out to the sideline.
Yeah, now we're looking at 3rd and goal.
Is that 41 on the carry again?
No, it was 21, Tank Reese.
Tank Reese on the carry there. Tank's a good running back, too. You know, I remember Steve talking to me, and he said, you know, that the coaches at Robinson said they really got a stable of running backs, and so far that's held to be true. See if they can keep it up. I believe that's Tank Reese still in the game. They're going to fake it to him. Murphy's going to roll out, and he's got a guy just overthrows him. I believe that was the number 5, Caleb Jones.
It was a good play call right there, though, by Coach Escola.
Excellent play call. You know, you're going play action and all that kind of – or you're running, then you go a little play action. You got a good shifty quarterback. Roll him out, let him throw it. Just a little high, but that's okay. We got a great field goal kicker, and we'll go for one here. And we got another timeout by the Mustangs here. So that's they'll either have one left or none going into halftime here. 6:34 to go until halftime. Man, that PA guy is loud. He must be right under the speaker. So great job there by the Mustang defense to stop the Senators on a great drive. Couple of great runs there by Jordan Thomas and Tank Reese and Quentin Murphy doing their thing. Great job up front by the O-line, but they do come up short. 4th and 5, and we're going to kick a field goal. Field goal is up, and it's good. So with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left until halftime, Senators are able to get a field goal out of that drive. They've gotten points, I believe, out of every offensive drive every offensive drive since the game started. And they're up 17-8 over the Forrest City Mustangs.
Yeah, you can. I know they probably wanted 6 there, but you'll take points whenever you can get them.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something you always, especially with a high-powered offense like what they have, points every time. It just keeps you more and more confident. And also, having to kick a field goal isn't always bad. When you have the lead, you get your field goal kicker more confidence. He gets a little more practice. Game reps matter for every position, long snapper, holder, all of them. Clean exchange there, great kick.
I say he's 3 for 3 tonight on extra points and field goals. So, that's got to boost his confidence a little bit.
So here we are to kick off. I believe that is still Jose taking over the kickoff duties. Let's see him put another one out the end zone here. Another great kick. This one's going to be a little shorter. Will be returned from the 5-yard line. He's got some blockers, but we got guys there to make a great tackle there.
Tackle.
Great tackle, great stop, all the way up to about the 30. No, it's going to be the 22-yard line, 21-yard line. Great return, great tackle there. I got to love when high schools have great special teams. Just makes the game more complete. So the Mustangs will take back over.
Get ready Friday, September 8th. Forrest City School District will celebrate grandparents across the district. ABC Preschool breakfast 8 to 9 a.m. Central Elementary School 8 to 9. Historic Elementary 9 to 10. Forrest City High School and Library 8:30 to 10:30. Grandparents, please come out and enjoy.
The Mustangs take over from the 20, they have the 22-yard line. That's the 27-yard line. My goodness, I'm just getting it all wrong tonight. 27, he's going to throw it out here.
Screen here.
He's got a little space. He got some speed. Gets a great block. Number 1, Watson again, able to make the stop.
Yeah, you almost got to be careful making those type of blocks.
Yeah, they did change the rule. You can't. I don't know the exact verbiage of the rule, but you can't come back towards the play, I think, and make a block. He's able to chip the guy. Watson able to make the tackle, force him out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs from the 40-yard line. They're going to run off, and there we go. A great stop there. That's Chase Swede, Kevin Jones, and who else? Lennox Campos. Able to make the tackle there. They get him stopped. And that was a great job. They had the pulling lineman there, but the D-line just kind of gummed everything up. Nobody had anywhere to go. D-line able to scrape past those blocks and make tackles. They're going to get a loss of 1 on the play. Coming up on 5 minutes and 30 seconds until halftime. We're going to go with
here.
Pitch play to number 5, and he's going to get about 4 yards on the play there. Excellent job by a host of Senators to make the tackle, make the stop.
It's great to see that Senator defense flying to the ball. They get multiple hats on the ball every time.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 from the 44-yard line. 43-yard line. I'm going to get it right tonight at some point in time, folks. Going to drop back. He's going to roll again.
Oh.
No, and Ian Dietz had the chance to make a sack there. Just misses. He comes back. Able to get back up and come back over. Let's see who's there to make the tackle. I believe it's number 6.
Darnell Clark.
Darnell Clark, and is it 15 back there as well? Corey Crusterson back there able to make the tackle. But see, that's okay. Ian Dietz is back there. He misses the tackle, but he's got great teammates that have his back that are back there to also make the stop and help him out.
Yeah, he had 2 shots at getting the quarterback down right there. You got like that motor too. He didn't give up on the play just because he missed him.
Yeah, that really attests to this defense flying around like we said earlier. Able to make the stop there, come up, get a stop in the backfield rather, a sack. That's going to bring up 4th and 12 from the 38-yard line. Mustangs looking at the clock, looking at the sideline. I believe they're going to call another timeout here. And that should be all 3 of their timeouts. So with 3:48 to go, we have a timeout. We're going to take a short timeout with them. All right, we're going to come back, and I think that sounded like Taylor Swift we had playing at the break or something. But here we are, 4th and 12. They're going to punt.
Let's see if we can get another good return out of this.
High punt. It's going to be a little shorter, aiming towards the sidelines. Oh, get away from it. No. Oh, and he gets out of the tackle, makes a couple guys miss. He's not going to make them all miss, though. He's still fighting for yards, still fighting. Now they're going to get him down. It was at 41. Jordan Thomas, he's a great return guy, electric, but that one was a little dangerous going for that. And I think he's going to get right where he caught it to the 23-yard line for the 1st and 10 for the Senators.
Yeah, I'm sure coach was like, yeah, next time just fair catch that one.
Yeah, or let it go out of bounds. You may save a yard there, you may not. But then again, you never have electric returns if you don't try. Tried there and did rather well. We still have the ball, so that's a good thing. But 1st and 10, 3 minutes and 30 seconds is way more than enough time for this team to get in the end zone, put some more points up, go up 24-8. They're going to go fake jet.
Jalen Knowles.
Knowlton again. He's going to get about 11 yards on the carry there. Knowlton, a dangerous running back in his own right. All the way up to the 35-yard line. It's going to be another 1st and 10. And I will say, while we have a break here, the first down sponsorship is open, correct? Yeah, so if anybody watching wants to sponsor the first downs, this Robinson team gets a lot of them. A lot of great advertisement for your business. Contact myself, Chris Goodman, Will Watkins, or anyone else on the crew. We're going to go deep here. Oh, and it's going to be intercepted. It's going to be intercepted, and he's got some room. Number 14 working down the sideline, makes some guys miss, getting more yards. He's going to get up to the 38-yard line, I believe, an interception. I think we're going to have a guy hurt on our end down here.
Watson.
It's Watson in the area of where the pass was thrown. It looked like when he jumped up to try and catch the ball, he kind of landed maybe a little awkwardly. So the Mustangs here with some momentum going into halftime, 2:45 to go. String together a couple plays here, maybe get some points on the board. So they get an interception here. We've got a timeout while the injured player, he does get up. Spencer Watson able to run off the field on his own power. So I like that. You come out, you take a shot, you see what you can get. You don't like the interception. I do like the play call.
Yeah, I think it could have been a little better ball placement there, but you also want your receiver to fight for the ball just a little bit more too.
So here we go. Defense back on the field. Let's see if they can get another stop or our own turnover. Forrest City got a great crowd here underneath us. They're going to try and run it. Number 4, he follows that big left tackle, makes some great cuts, and he's got a little speed on him. Tank Reese able to get him out at the 20-yard line. Man, I tell you what, that's 74. I don't know if he's got any offers from anywhere, but that guy, he can open up some space, man, and the running back got behind him, kind of hid behind him, followed him through there, got a great block from the receiver on the outside, and able to get upfield. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. See if this defense can bend, but don't break. Get a stop here. Going to give it to number 4 again. No, 12's going to keep it. He's running outside. We got guys out there. There we go. Big hit. A great hit.
By Tank Reese.
Tank Reese coming over, showing why they call him Tank. And it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 17-yard line. So there you go. You're able to string them out. You keep them inbounds, too, which keeps the clock going. We're coming up on 2 minutes to go till halftime. Mustangs threatening to score here. See if we can force a turnover. We got a guy coming. Oh, we had...
Looked like we almost had an interception ourselves for Robinson.
Almost get a pick, but we had a great blitz there as well. Able to get a huge hit on the quarterback, number 12. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. 1:45 to go till halftime.
It's a big money down right here.
Yeah, this is a big play right here to get the momentum back going into halftime. If you can make a stop here, get that ball back, you got some time to go score again. They run on the field late, 8 seconds to go on the play clock. 2, 1. They do get the snap off. We got a blitz on again. He's going to throw it, and a big hit there. It's going to go incomplete. It's going to be 4th down.
It's a nice blitz right there by Tank Reese.
And I think he was the guy earlier that got a great blitz in and able to get the big hit on the quarterback.
You like Josh Smith coming down on that pass route right there, breaking that pass up.
So good job by the Senator defense here, bending but not breaking. Going to force a 4th down, 4th and 7. Mustangs will go for it. 1:40 to go till halftime. Here's a huge opportunity to get more momentum back on your side. Let the offense take over.
Yeah, this would be huge as far as momentum if you can get a stop right here for sure.
But I will say this is when Forrest City is dangerous. That quarterback's shown he can pick up yards. He's going to throw it here. And as I said, this is where Forrest City is dangerous, but I don't think they're going to get the 1st down. No, that's not a – whoa! I may have been looking at the wrong spot on the field, but I thought he was short there. They're going to give him the 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line, rather. I think I was looking at the wrong spot of the field, but nonetheless, it's not my call. 1st and 10 Mustangs, or 1st and goal, rather. And the clock did not move on that play. It still shows 1:40. We're able to get in the backfield, wrap them up. There we go. Everybody comes over.
Good stop.
Now the play clock is running. It stayed at 1:40 for that pass play, but running now. We do get a great stop. I believe he got back to the original line of scrimmage and nothing more. Chase Weed made the initial hit, and then everybody joined in to push him back.
Yeah, Chase Weed has been in the backfield quite often here this game.
Let's see if we can keep it up. We've got great depth to go against that great O-line. Number 12 going to back. He's going to throw it out again. Great blocks by receivers, and he's going to fall down. Great tackle there by number 29, Josh Smith. It's going to be 45 seconds and counting until halftime.
I know Forrest City's coach probably shooting himself in the foot right now, using those timeouts early.
Yep. Yeah, because they don't have any more. We're going to come up on 30 seconds of counting. Forrest City not showing a whole lot of hustle here to get the play call in.
No sense of urgency right now.
Let's see. They got quads to the near side. I reckon it's going to be another screen. No, they're going to motion a guy. And Robinson's going to call a timeout. I think they were going to go another screen there. A QB draw. Robinson calls a timeout. 20 seconds left to go in the first half. So, Forrest City there on that drive, stringing together some great plays, some great screens, great runs, quarterback making some great throws. Offense looking good. Driving all the way down to the 10-yard line, 10 or 9-yard line. I'll see if the defense can keep them out again. But the dangerous thing is if they do score here and they do kick it off, we got a guy in Jordan Thomas that can return it. He's shown tonight that he doesn't need a lot of time to return a kick and do great things. So even if they do score here, you don't want them to. But if they do, we got a great return guy. Who knows, right here before half, do something crazy, return the kick. Mustangs will get the ball to start the game. Or no, we will get the ball to start the game. Start the second half. I can't talk today. I cannot talk today.
You Robinson, though, I think you don't want to break right here. It's 20 seconds left. You want to get a stop right here. Go into the second half with the momentum, knowing you stopped them down here on the goal line. And there's a fade. Good deflection right there.
Great job by that DB in coverage. I can't see that far to get the number.
Look like number 2 or it's 4.
Number 4, Michael Hayes. Excellent coverage.
Yeah, you can't play a fade better than that.
Able to get his head around, knock the ball away, and it's going to be 4th and goal from the 10-yard line.
Yeah, as a DB, that was beautiful coverage right there. You love to see it.
And I think they're setting up. They may either throw another fade to this near side to 14, who had the great catch earlier. Looks like they're going to.
There it goes. Double cover. Yeah, we got a pass interference.
Yeah, that's what they were kind of setting it up to go back to that on the closer side, and they will throw the pass interference. DB didn't get his head around. They'll probably call that every time.
Yeah, he was a little handsy there.
Yep. So that's going to give them a first down now. I think half the distance to the goal. So they'll move them up to the 5-yard line. And we'll redo the downs with 10 seconds left this time. We're going to give them on the plus side of the 5-yard line. Give them a couple more inches there. And Robinson's going to take another timeout. Here's where, they may try and throw that fade again, or number 12, they may spread everybody out and run a QB draw. The D-line's got to be ready for that, and the DB's got to be ready for the fades.
The Arkansas Razorback kick off the football season at War Memorial Stadium, Little Rock, Arkansas. Noon kickoff. Remember, it was scheduled for 3. They moved it up to noon. ESPN Plus, SEC Network Plus.
And I think that's why they called the timeout, to kind of talk about that, to be, the 3 plays so far have been the deep ball, the screen plays, and then the QB running that have hurt the defense the most. So you got to tell them to watch for all of those. 14 made the excellent catch earlier, and they tried to go to him there. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't try and go back to him here.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to try and do. I think they're going to try and go back to 14.
And I think,
especially when you got a shorter DB over there holding.
Yep. And number 12, the quarterback, we don't have a roster again, so we don't know his name, but he's put the ball in some great spots so far.
He's had some great ball placement here tonight.
So they're setting it up again. They got 14 alone. But the QB is by himself. So QB draw, or I think they're going to throw that fade. They may try and throw a screen. They got the numbers over there on the far side.
Look like they got 14 over here by himself. They're trying to break it.
They're going to try and go back to him.
Good break
it's almost going to be intercepted. Forrest City wants a flag.
Number 2, Kevin Jones right there with the breakup.
Kevin Jones doing a great job. Don't want to run your mouth too much, but you do, you love it. You love it when the refs, a guy makes a play both ways now. I don't, not just Robinson, but a guy makes a play going both ways. And we're able to get the stop. I thought it was first down, but everybody
Yeah, that was interesting. I thought it was an automatic first down after the pass interference.
So So we have the ball on offense now. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought it was first down, but excellent defense there. We're going to come out. We may just run the ball, get to halftime. And we do. Great space and great speed. Gets a great block by his receiver, able to get outside. He's going to get a pretty good gain to take us into halftime.
Yeah, I think you got to feel good if you're Robinson getting the stop right there, especially on the goal line going into the half. And then knowing you're going to get the ball coming back out of the second half.
But all right, that'll do it for us for the first half here on the Robinson Sports Network, sponsored by Everett Buick GMC. We'll see you after halftime.
It's natural to be concerned with our kids' safety, but when they're riding the school bus, we shouldn't have to be. Illegally passing a school bus puts our children's lives at risk. That's why Everett is joining area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead safety program. School bus safety is everyone's responsibility. Do your part. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. Remember, flashing red, kids ahead.
With the Labor Day sale at Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
cabinets, and more. Up to 50% off, sales tax paid.
see store for details. At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
for less.
For less.
All right, for halftime, it appears if Robinson is performing, they're performing from the stands. Robinson is the Center Sound Marching Band entering the field, or frame rather. This band is directed by Ben Light, Jay Martin, and Daniel LaRue, with the field under the command of Senior Drum Major Kennedy Frazier. Tonight is the first time we'll see the new halftime show titled Dia de los Muertos begin to appear on the field in the stands. The band will perform just the first movement of the show that we'll see grow throughout the season. I don't think they'll be moving. And this music is composed by Arkansas native Randall Standridge and will feature two soloists, Simon Garbett on horn and color guard leader Zora Smith.
looks like we have some new help in the marketing department.
Action! Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. I think you need to work on your line better. How about you do it? Family owned, customer friendly. Family owned, no friendly. Come see us at Everett Buick GMC, I-30 at Alcoa exit. But look, everybody!
With the Labor Day sale at Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
cabinets, and more.
up to 50% off. Sales tax paid.
see store for details. At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
for less.
For less.
All right here before halftime. If you are curious as to other scores around the state, you can check them at varsityscores.com. ArkansasVarsity.com. There we go, a little plug. So, okay, as the Centers of Sound makes their way onto the field, again, this band is directed by Ben Light, Jay Martin, and Daniel LaRue, with the field under the command of Senior Drum Major Kennedy Frazier. Tonight is the first time we'll see the new halftime show titled Dia de los Muertos begin to appear on the field. Band will perform just the first movement of the show that we'll see grow throughout the season. I'm excited for it. This music is composed by Arkansas native Randall Standridge and will feature two soloists, Simon Garbett on horn and color guard leader Zora Smith. Again, this is the Senator Sound.
The Mustangs welcome Joe T. Robinson Band to the field.
All right, about 2 minutes to go in halftime. Great performance there by the Senator Sound. I'm really excited to see that production grow throughout the week. Just going to update you on some scores, or grow throughout the year, rather. Give you some updated scores from around the PCSSD. Mills and Rivercrest, they're on up there in northeast Arkansas. They're tied 28-28. Let's see here. I believe Robinson, of course, is up 17-8 here in Forrest City. Maumelle is up 26-6 over Batesville. In the other game, Sylvan Hills has a bye, so they are off tonight. They play Benton next week. That'll be a big test. Stopping that running back Braylon Russell, hog commit. A couple other interesting scores. Bryant, the powerhouse they are, up 38-21 over Christian Brothers out of Missouri. Pulaski Academy is losing to Madison Ridgeland Academy out of Mississippi, 21-10. The second quarter. See if we can get some other 5A scores pulled up here. Whitehall is tied with Warren, 13-13. I believe Pine Bluff, if I can find the score again, was winning. Pine Bluff is winning, 33-7 over Little Rock Central. I believe both teams are getting warmed up and about ready to come back onto the field. And so before the second half starts, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break.
It's natural to be concerned with our kids' safety, but when they're riding the school bus, we shouldn't have to be. Illegally passing a school bus puts our children's lives at risk. That's why Everett is joining area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead safety program. School bus safety is everyone's responsibility. Do your part. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. Remember, flashing red, kids ahead.
With the Labor Day sale at Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
Cabinets, and more.
up to 50% off. Sales tax paid.
see store for details. At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
for less.
For less.
All right, and we're coming back in for this second half here in Forrest City. Your Senator leads 17-8 over the Mustangs. I believe we're trying to get the clock fixed. Both teams are ready and on the field. I just noticed Forrest City has a video board down there. That's pretty cool. Well, I must have not. Have they had it on all night? I just looked down there and noticed they have one. That's awesome. Nevertheless, kickoff here.
I think if you're Robinson, you got to feel good coming into the second half. You were able to get that big-time stop right there at the end of the second quarter.
Great. Oh, we kind of fumbled the kickoff there. We are able to pick it up. And number 4, Michael Hayes, able to make something out of that. Gets up past the 20 to the 21-yard line to start this second half. And I think you nailed it, Keem. You got to be really, really pleased with the way the first half ended there. I mean, obviously not the interception, but getting the stop right there at your own, first and goal or goal-to-go situation. Getting the stop, taking it to halftime.
Yeah, that's a big confidence booster right there for your defense for sure. Being able to get a stop, especially after that pass interference, that could have went, a number of ways. You could have put your head down and given up a play on the next play, but they fought hard and got a stop. Let's see if they can go out here now on this drive and put some points on the board.
Quentin Murphy in the backfield at the quarterback position. Gets the snap and runs off tackle there. Going to get about 7 yards on the play. Great run there. Kind of just got the snap, followed his running back right through the hole. Great job by that left side of the offensive line. And Murphy's a guy that, he gets out into open space. He's gone. He's got speed. I kind of compare him to Lamar Jackson's type quarterback. Very quick with his feet, very fast, good thrower. Handoff here, another great powerful runner out the middle. Is able to make a couple guys miss, cuts back again. He's going to get up past the 45-yard line.
41, Jordan Thomas.
And I tell you, Jordan Thomas is having a wonderful night. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. And 2 great runs right off the bat for the Senators. They have the ball and driving again. You'd love to come out and get some points immediately.
Yeah, the Senators are putting together a pretty good drive right now, but it won't do you any good if you don't put any points on the board.
Murphy able to evade a tackler in the backfield, got some blockers up ahead, pushes the guy over, able to get more yards. He's going to get all the way up to about the 37-yard line. Looks like the Mustangs may have got a guy shaken up on the sideline there. He's able to get up and walk off. Another good run by Quentin Murphy.
Yeah, coming into the second half, I was wondering if Coach Escola will, let Quentin Murphy use his legs a little bit more, and it's looking like he is this second half.
Yeah, really opening up the offense. Going to go with another handoff. And this time, you're running good all night. Eventually, they may get a stop. They're going to get Jordan Thomas there right at the goal, or not the goal line, the line of scrimmage. Yeah, 2nd and 10.
That's a great tackle right there by number 5.
So, I think they've 3 or 4 plays so far, and most of them have gone for first down yardage. Mustangs able to get a stop there on first down, 2nd and 10. 2-back set for Quentin Murphy. He's going to hand it off to number 7, and they make a great play there, but he can't wrap the guy up. That's Knowlton.
Oh.
He's going to go get a first down up and over a guy. That's another first down for Knowlton there.
Yeah, that's a good, strong run right there by number 7, Jalen Knowlton.
They had a guy in the backfield who had a hand on him, but he's able to outrun him, get away from him, get extra yardage, and what looked like it was going to be a loss of 1 or 2. Ends up going for a first down. So here we go, 2-back set again for Quentin Murphy. This time they're going to hand it off again. That's possibly a face mask, look very close. I think that's Nick Abrams in at running back now. He's going to get the carry. It's going to be 3rd and about 6, I believe. 2nd and 7. Sticking with the 2-back set. I believe it's Knowlton and Abrams in the backfield. And I think we got a guy to jump off sides there. That's going to give him another 5. Bring up 2nd and 2.
Mustangs penalized 5.
Senators so far with a great opening drive here of the second half. Ten seconds on the play clock. Senators get the play call in. Knowlton and Abrams still in the backfield. 2-1. I don't think we're going to get the snap off. And that's going to be a delay game. And I can hear Coach yelling all the way across the field, you got to watch the clock, let's go. And that happens sometimes. You're having a good drive and you get kind of caught up in it. The clock starts when you're not expecting it. It runs off. So I'd back them up another 5. We're back at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I think Coach got to be a little quicker getting that play call in as well.
We're going to give to Knowlton again off that far side. Able to spin out of a tackle, but the Mustangs have more guys there. It's about 2 or 3 yards on the play there. I believe it's 3rd and 5. So here's a big 3rd down play for both teams. Senators making a good drive. Mustangs trying to get a stop. And I think we may see Abrams here take it the 5 yards and get a first down. It is Abrams next to Murphy in the backfield. The give is to Abrams. He's going to take it up the middle. Powering through guys, but they do get him down, and I think he got the first down.
It's going to depend on the spot here.
I think the ref's saying 4th.
Yeah, I see a closed fist over there.
It's very short. Or he may be going to try and measure it. Here they come. And they're going to call it 4th down, so it's 4th and very short. And you got to think with the run game going as good as it is that we can pick up this first down here. And if I announce or jinx us, I'm sorry. But I think they may. What I do here is the run game's working really well. Go.
So we got a timeout.
Yeah, I do believe we got a timeout. Timeout Robinson. So the run game going very well here. You just kind of want to calm guys down, make sure they're thinking, know what the play call is. It's a big down for both teams here early in the second half. You got to think that old line's wanting to, keep showing that they can do this and run block really well. Done great so far. You just need a couple inches. Quentin Murphy can get that, just falling forward. Yeah. Or Nick Abrams, Knowlton, Tank Reese, all these guys can power through and make the first down. Score again is 17-8. Senators with the lead over the Mustangs, 6:33 and counting. In the third quarter here, we are out here in Forrest City. Nice stadium out here. We look across the way. Senator fans traveled very well from Little Rock, Forrest City, with a great crowd here at home. I believe this is their first game of the season. They didn't have a week 0 game. Teams come back on the field. Murphy in at quarterback. I believe that's Knowlton beside him. So here we go, 4th and inches. Murphy moves up under center. Just trying to get him to jump there. He's going to go back to shotgun. 13 and counting on the play clock. Looking over at the sideline for the play. Gets the play. Great snap. They're going to give it to Knowlton, and Knowlton.
Oh, you got to go forward.
I don't think we got it. I think they got to Knowlton right at the line of scrimmage and drove him back, even with forward progress. We didn't get the first down. Very close. And good job for the Mustangs getting the stop there.
Yeah, that was a big-time stop right there for Forrest City.
So
getting
we'll
off the field on 4th down.
Yeah, we'll turn it over on downs there after a promising drive. Gets stopped at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I think on that run play, you got to go forward instead of trying to string it out wide. You just got to fall forward. You only needed maybe 2-3 inches
And that's just, that's a part of, running back. You got some speed. You want to get to the outside and show that speed. That's all right. So the Mustangs take over at the 19. They're going to go with a little flip pass up. He's going to get maybe a yard. And we're a late flag. It's going to get drugged down after a gain of a yard. I think it was Ian Dietz and others in there making the tackle. And it looks like from the looks of the Forrest City offensive line, it may be another holding. They're all talking to each other, saying, hey, man, you're all right. It happens. The yellow line for Forrest City's done great tonight. It will be a holding on the Mustangs. That's going to back them up 10. They go all the way back to their 9-yard line.
Oh, that was a dangerous screen play.
So they do throw the screen there.
Getting a little chippy out there.
And I think some of it's just frustration from Forrest City, just kind of getting frustrated, things not working out. Robinson and Forrest City both do a good job pulling guys back. And cooler heads prevail. So like you said, that was a dangerous screenplay right there in the middle of everybody.
And I think if you players on both of these teams, you got to be smart right here. Still a lot of game left. You don't want to cost your team any yards or even cost yourself, the rest of the game and get ejected for doing something stupid.
Right. So here we go, 3rd and 11. And QB's going to scramble here. And he's got a great block out there by a receiver. He's going to get more yardage.
Oh.
He's going to get out of bounds. They throw the flag. We got guys coming off the sideline. Guys still coming off the sideline. That should be another flag, but it's not. There was a flag on the play, I believe, for a late hit. We got a bunch of flags all over the field. Things getting a little heated out here in Forrest City. Weather is hot. A couple players getting calmed down. Refs may take a minute, let cooler heads prevail here. All right. Refs trying to sort this one out. A lot going on there, a lot of flags. And I think, let's see here what the white hat says. Personal foul on Robinson. I believe that was the late hit out of bounds. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Forrest City. Penalty is declined. Oh, yeah, they may offset. You're right. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs from the 45-yard line. 44-yard line.
Yeah, I think if you're the coaches here, you got to get these guys under control, get them calmed down. Still a lot of game left to be played.
Right, and as you know, as football players, you love to have passion and stuff like that, but you got to know when to kind of tone it down. I think both coaching staffs did a great job there, kind of getting their guys together and saying, hey, okay, you're passionate, you're ready to hit somebody. It's the Mustangs' first game of the season, so great job by both staffs there to calm everybody down, and great job by the crew to get the calls right.
Right.
So here we go, 1st and 10 after everything from the 44-yard line for the Mustangs. Quarterback by himself. He's going to go deep, and he overthrows the receiver. And I tell you, number 14 has some wheels on him. He's just overthrown. Another great ball by number 12, the quarterback there. And I kind of like that play call. You come out of a whole bunch of,
Yeah, and take a shot.
Yeah, and take a shot there. I like it. I like the play call. 2nd and 10 now afterwards from the 44-yard line of the Mustangs. Great job by the defense there. No pass interference or holding calls. Both teams live to see another down. So number 12 again alone in the backfield. Trips to the far side. They're going to run it. Number 5 is stretching it. We got guys there, and now we get to him.
Good stop.
Going to get a gain of about 2 yards on the play. Every Senator on the field, I think, was over there to help make that tackle. And that's what you got to do. You got these shifty guys, number 5, number 12, they're shifty. You got to gang tackle them because one guy, sometimes can't get them down.
Here's a defensive guy you got to love seeing all 11 hats flying to the ball every play. But like you said, these guys are pretty shifty out there. You want to bottle them up. Don't give them too much space to make anything happen.
So 3rd and 8 here. You're going to motion a guy, and it's a bobble snap. There we go. Robinson catches a break. The snap is fumbled. One of their offensive linemen able to jump on it. That's going to move them back 2 yards.
Yeah, Forrest City was lucky to be able to recover that fumble right there.
That they were.
It was like number 57, the guard.
That was my number in high school. We'd love to see a 57 make a play. Able to recover the fumble there. It's going to bring up 4th and 11. Mustang offense stays on the field. All right,
yeah,
here's a
big
chance.
Play right here.
Yeah, you said it. Just a big chance for the Senators to make the stop of their own and get that ball back in plus territory. We got a guy blitzing. Goes. Oh, we got a late flag there. Incomplete pass, but a late flag there. And the ball was a little underthrown, so the wide receiver had to kind of slow down to make the catch, and our DB ran into him. Don't like the call, but it is the call. Ref crew done pretty great tonight with the calls. They get hated on a lot. A lot of these calls have been bang, bang, but have been correct. So that'll move them up 15, 1st down. I believe it'll move them all the way up to the 41-yard line of the Senators.
Hogan is the center.
I guess it was just a holding call, and it's just going to move them up 10. You got to like that. It's 4th and 1 now.
Yeah, I'm so confused right now as to what's going on.
You got to like that call. It gives you another chance to get a stop on 4th down, and we've got to come up big here. The snap.
Tank Reese shooting the gap right there.
Oh, but I think he carried him for the 1st down. A good hard run there by the Mustang running back.
Yeah, it looked like they might have a 1st down on that run.
That was, and like you said, Tank Reese there shooting the gap, getting back there to try and make the stop, and the running back kind of just kept churning his feet forward and getting the 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line of the Senators. Looks like they got number 5 back there with the quarterback. The give is to him. No, it's not. He's going to pull it and throw it, and a great job by the DB there getting back.
That number 4, Michael Hayes, right there.
Yeah, great job of Michael Hayes fighting through the block to make the tackle there. They're going to get a gain of 1. And that's not an easy play to make as a DB, is it?
No, it's not. Especially fighting off a block to go on help out on the screen. But I tell you what, sometimes if you can slip that block, you can make a pretty good hit on whoever that receiver is, whether it's another slot receiver or a running back.
Yeah, those are kind of my favorite plays, is when those screens get thrown, but the DB able to get past the block and blows it up. We're going to have another conversation between the refs here. See what happens. 2:07 to go in the third quarter. Changing the clock, adding some minutes. .216, I believe, is what they're trying to get the clock to.
2:15.
Oh, we don't have a clock. Everybody looking at us to change the clock.
Everybody keeps turning to us, and it's not us.
Now you see?
Yep. That made it a lot better, turning the light off in here. So here we go. They get the time right, 2:15 and counting until halftime. Or until the fourth quarter, rather. And we got
play.
A guy.
Oh,
man. And Forrest City had another shot play there. Another great ball by 12. Just overthrows number 10. 2:15 till the fourth quarter. 2:10 now till the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Robinson caught a break right there. He wasn't able to come down with that pass, but he was pretty open.
Yeah, it was a great route there. Just off the fingertips, too, man. It's number 12, he's put the ball in some great spots tonight for his receivers to make a chance to play, make some plays. And Robinson getting lucky.
Yeah, he's had some great ball placement tonight.
So here we go, 3rd and 9.
You just wish your receiver could help you out a little bit more on that play, but
3rd and 9. Snap again. I believe it may have a delay of game. Unless they got the timeout first. They did. They get the timeout called. Right there to avoid the delay of game. It's going to be 3rd and 9, 2 minutes and 10 seconds till the fourth quarter. We got a timeout. All right, so both teams make their way back onto the field here. 3rd and 9, big chance for Robinson to make another stop.
yeah, it's a big money down right here.
Again, 2:10 to go until the fourth quarter. Got to make a play here. I imagine this is 2-down territory for the Mustangs. They've usually gone for it tonight, a couple punts. He's going to pass. Looking deep again, airs it out. He's got another guy open.
Too many guys in one spot.
I tell you, Robinson caught another break there. They had 2 receivers in the same area, both trying to make the play. And really, both were open, but neither could make the play. Robinson gets another break. It'll be 4th and 9. And they're probably going to go for it again.
Yeah, like Forrest City see something they like. They're taking a lot of shots downfield.
Yeah, we're going to have a punt here. So 14, I believe, has been the punter all night. He's had some great kicks. And this is kind of in the territory of how far his punts have gone right here from the 45. He's going to be kicking it from his own 45. If he gets a good kick here, I mean, he could pin the Senators back. He's got time, a good kick. It's going to go out of bounds, though. And I think we're going to have the ball up near the 25-yard line. And they do. They spot it at the 23. So Robinson will take over. 1:53 to go to the fourth quarter. I expect to see a heavy dose of the run game. Try and run down the Mustang defense. Tire them out a little bit. Keep running it. Knowlton, Abrams, and Reese have had great nights from the running back position. Knowlton and Thomas.
Yeah, if I were the Senators, I'd give them a heavy dose of Jordan Thomas right here on this drive.
It looks like that's who's at the running back position next to Murphy in the backfield.
Hadn't really seen Quinn Murphy throw the ball a lot tonight either.
No, we haven't. I think he had the one or two passes tonight, maybe three. And as we say that, he's going to air it out. He's got a guy open. Oh, and he just underthrows him.
Got to put a little bit more on that pass right there. You had a guy running open.
Yeah, I think if he holds on to it just a hair longer and lets his guys run more downfield, I've seen him make some far throws. He can complete that one, just underthrows it. No harm, no foul, goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Going back to the two-back set. The give is to
Jordan
Thomas. He's making guys miss, running hard. Runs a couple of guys over. He's going to get up to the 36-yard line for a first down.
That's a nice hard run right there to pick up a first down by Jordan Thomas.
So like we said, you know, they came out and they took the shot, but another good couple of runs here. 1st and 10, 36-yard line. The give is to, I believe that's still number 41.
Oh, that's Tank.
That's Tank, 21. He's not letting go of his ankle. All right, we live to keep moving on.
Yeah, we got a lot of extracurricular going on.
And there, Tank Reese was out of bounds. Guy had a hold of his ankle, and Tank Reese trying to get away. See where they mark the ball.
Yeah, I think if you're Forrest City coaches, you gotta be telling your guys, hey, we're not leaving the sideline no matter what's going on. You got guys trying to come off the sideline.
And both coaching staffs have done really well holding the guys back. I believe we're going to have a sideline warning on Forrest City. And we do. And sideline warning, things getting chippy. Good passionate football team that Forrest City has. Make us to Jordan Thomas. We're going to have a holding call on the Senators. I believe we're going to have a holding call on the Senators here. I think I saw it. I don't know the number. And holding is the call there.
I think it might have been on Tank Reese over there, the other back.
Yes, it was out on the edge, and those are always tough blocks to get. And sometimes, in high school especially, the skill level isn't always there. Not saying that he's not good, but it's hard to make those blocks, even in the college level. And that's going to back him up. It's going to be second and about 13 for the Senators, 1:10 and counting until the fourth quarter. We go trips to the near side. Jordan Thomas in the backfield. Murphy back to throw. It's going to be a screen play. Oh, he makes number 3 miss, and he's got space. 3 recovers to make the tackle. Excellent run there by Jordan Thomas. Catching the screen out wide and able to get yards. Going to have about 30 seconds to go until the fourth quarter. Looks like the refs are over talking to a coach from Robinson. Going to get the spot up to the 45-yard line, 15 seconds and counting. Are we going to let them? I think it's a referee timeout. Going to stop it at 12 seconds.
Reminder, Mustang fans, next Thursday night, junior high at Pettigrew, next Friday night, senior high at Merlin.
We're going to move the clock up to 20 seconds. Waiting to get the clock. Right, 20 seconds. Well, they have it at 2 seconds. 20 seconds. There we go. All right, now we're right on the scoreboard. I'll tell you, I've run a scoreboard before, and it's not as easy as most people think. Because you have no communication with the field. You kind of have to look and see what the ref's saying. All right, waiting for Robinson to come back on the field.
So they put 20 seconds back on the clock just for it to run out.
And they run the 20 seconds down, and all right, that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. When we return, we'll have the final quarter of play here in Forrest City.
It's natural to be concerned with our kids' safety, but when they're riding the school bus, we shouldn't have to be. Illegally passing a school bus puts our children's lives at risk. That's why Everett is joining area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead safety program. School bus safety is everyone's responsibility. Do your part. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. Remember, flashing red, kids ahead.
All right, 1 quarter of battle left. Senators up 17-8 over the Mustangs with the ball on their own 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1 as we come back to play here. Murphy going to keep on the near side, and he's going to go get the first down. Jordan Thomas with a great block out there as well to help his quarterback go get the first down. So 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. 4th quarter just getting started here. I'd like to see the Senators go down and put some more points on the board. The offense has done great tonight. Just haven't been able to score a whole lot of points. Of course, both teams running the ball, so the time moves quickly. Tank Reese with the ball. He's going to cut up. He's got green grass and the speed to go get it.
Nice,
he's going to get a huge run there by Tank Reese right up the middle. He's going to get up to the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Senators. And you got to love that if you're a Robinson fan. You've got Knowlton going off. You've got Jordan Thomas going off. And then, oh, hey, Tank Reese says, hey, man, I can run the ball too.
And don't forget my guy, Nick Abrams.
And Nick Abrams as well. And this is kind of what the offense looked like last year. Just kind of overpowering guys and running the ball. 2-back set again. They're going to get an encroachment on the defense. Give them another 5 yards up to the 20 here. Robinson fans coming alive over there on the far side. We hear you. So it'll be 1st and 5, 11 minutes and counting in the 4th quarter. Robinson with the ball on the Mustang 20-yard line. Give us the Tank Reese again. He's looking for blocks on that far side. Kind of stumbles up for a first down. Up to, I believe, the 11-yard line.
We'll have another first down.
You give him the 13-yard line. Another first down. Senators looking real well here. Tank Reese running it good.
Yeah, I think you got to be pleased with this committee of backs and how they've been moving the ball tonight.
There we go. I believe it's Tank Reese again, taking it on that outside. He makes a couple cuts. I was looking at the wrong player. I thought he got in. I believe he got
enough. Yeah, I did too. I thought he got in the end zone on that one.
I think he got enough yardage for another first down, though. Tank Reese running it hard.
You got 1st and goal.
That's going to be, yes, it is, 1st and goal from the 3-yard line for the Senators.
Yeah, Coach, you got to let them finish that drive. He's giving you a couple strong runs right here. You got to let them finish the drive out and get in the end zone.
Is it Reese in the backfield?
Yes, sir.
The give is to Reese. He powers forward. Mustangs there to make the stop. I believe they gave him a yard on the play from forward progress. Good stop there for the Mustangs.
My God, Tank Reese is tired. He's tapping that helmet.
Said, all right, I carried it down here. All right, I need a break. I think that's Nick Abrams they brought in. He's kind of the bigger power back. Good steady run game so far. Murphy and Abrams in the backfield. 2-yard line. The give is to Abrams. He makes a good cut at the line of scrimmage, and he's in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Senators.
There we go. From 2 yards out, Nick Abrams takes it in for another Senator touchdown. PAT pending. We are up 23-8 over the Forrest City Mustangs, 9:06 and counting. So there you go. Like we said, just a heavy dose of the run game. Kind of power down this Mustang defense, run out some clock. You have the lead. And it pays off big there. Nick Abrams able to take it in for the touchdown.
And I think being able to use a committee of backs is real key there. You keep fresh legs on the field.
And that PAT will be no good. Kind of short and wobbly up top. May have been a bad hold, may have been a bad kick. You never know. Nevertheless, it's no good. And with 9:06 left in the ball game, your Joe T. Robinson Senators are up 23-8 over the Mustangs. So, all right, this is a big, big drive here for the Mustangs now. To try and stay in this ball game with 9 minutes left, you got to go down and score. The offense hasn't been just awful tonight for the Mustangs. They've had the great drives and a couple great throws, just overthrowing guys. Let's see what they can get.
And I think if you're Robinson, you got to know these guys are going to come out here and try and take some shots at you downfield. So as a DB, you got to know you're probably going to get some pass attempts and some targets here.
So 82 will come on. That's Jose Huerta, I believe was his name. We got told earlier. Take over the kickoff duties. And you got to wonder if they had to add a kicker late. Robinson did, as John Tate was injured last season in soccer, I believe, not able to play just yet for the football team. So Jose on the kick, and hasn't been an awful addition at all. Another great kick here, all the way down to the 5-yard line. He kind of fumbles it. We got guys down there ready to make the tackle. There we go. We get a great hit down there at the 15-yard line. And Senators able just to outrun the kickoff coverage there. Got aided by the return man kind of dropping the ball. Able to make the tackle at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I think the kick coverage did a good job staying home, staying in their lanes. The guys broke down and made a solid tackle right there.
You know, and that's something that's kind of a lost art, staying in your lane on kickoff. A lot of plays can be made just by that. Great job there by Robinson. Now, see, we got Mallory Freeman in the chat. King Freeman's mom. Good to see you still supporting the Senators after he's moved on to his college ball. The Mustangs take over, 1st and 10. QB looking to air it out. He's got to run now.
Oh, fumble!
And I think the Robinson or the Forrest City O-line was able to jump back on it. The ball came out and everybody kind of just stood around, didn't know. Kind of slow to get over there.
Looked like he might have got a yard out of that too.
It probably did. Looked like 52 Cam Harper over there was battling for it. Just got beat out just a little bit. So again, the offensive line bailing them out on a fumble. Motions a guy over. It's going to be a run. Great job by the D-line getting back there.
Like Ian Deese right there, number 40 with the tackle.
Ian Deese able to get back there from his linebacker position, make the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Mustangs. And this is really when you got to get another stop here if you're Robinson.
Yeah, defense got to anchor down right here on this 3rd down and get a stop.
Because if you can get a stop, get that ball back, go score again, really put the game away. And I think we'll see 12 try and air it out here. They've got one-on-one coverage up top. Trips to the near side. Now he's got a little safety help over there. Motion a guy out. He's going to look to the trip side. He's going to have to run now.
Good stop right there. Number
Big
52,
hit.
Cam Harper.
Big hit there. Cam Harper in the backfield. And then number 6, Darnell Clark coming through and laying the hammer. Great job by the D-line. It's going to be 4th and long here for the Mustangs. So it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Or no, they're going to punt it here.
Yeah, they're going to punt right here.
And I think they're just trying to play the field position battle here, because if you go for it here and you don't get it, you set up Robinson really nice. And I don't know if they have different coverages here for punt, but I'd try and send the block crew out there to get a block here.
I didn't realize the quarterback was the long snapper.
Yeah, I didn't either. We're going to have a timeout, Forrest City. Return guys are number 2, Kevin Jones, and 41, Jordan Thomas. Both dangerous guys. Forrest City with the timeout. 6:29 left in the ball game, and we'll take a quick timeout with them.
Looks like we have some new help in the marketing department.
Action! Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. I think you need to work on your line better. How about you do it? Family owned, customer friendly. Family owned, no friendly. Come see us at Everett Buick GMC, I-30 at Alcoa exit. Buckle up, everybody!
All right, we come back in here, 4th down. Big shout out again to Everett Buick GMC for the sponsorship of the broadcast. And 4th and long here. And it looks like Robinson is kind of set up in a either just kind of a fake punt kind of defense, or they're going to try and block it. They don't have anybody back to return it. Going to get a good punt. You don't want to see it bounce, and it does, and it's going to keep bouncing. Great punt. Robinson didn't have anybody back, but a rather good field position up to the. It's going to land at the Robinson 42-yard line. So a good punt. He gets a great bounce off that.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been going out of bounds for a second. Took that bounce and kept rolling down to the 40.
So 6:17 left in the ball game here. Robinson will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 42. And I think it's going to be the Knowlton, Murphy, Reese,
Thomas
show. Thomas, the one carrying most of the load. Well, Reese, rather, carrying most of the load. That last drive.
Yeah, I think if you're Robinson right here, you got to lean on him. Run some of that clock down. Impose your will if you're the offensive line.
There we go. The give is to the running back. I believe that is Thomas. Trying to make a couple guys miss. Able to get maybe a yard on the run there. 2 yards. That'll be a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Nope, they gave him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8. It looks like they got Knowlton and Thomas back there in the backfield again with Murphy. The give is to Knowlton. He's got some room up the middle, able to make a couple guys miss, spins up and gets the 1st down.
Yeah,
Helmet comes off.
Fall forward for a couple yards right there.
I'm going to mark him down at the Mustang 47. 1st and 10. Clock going under 5. Well, it's stopped at 5:33. Should be going. Now it goes. 5:30 and counting to go in the game. Robinson probably really going to slow the pace down here and keep running that ball. Nick Abrams comes in at running back, and I can't see the far side back.
It's like Jordan Thomas over there, 41.
Jordan Thomas. The give is to no. Murphy's going to keep it, and he's going to pass it out to Abrams. If Abrams can get a good block and get down the sideline, he's going to keep going.
Like he might be gone.
No, no.
Oh, no.
No, he didn't. It was close. It was close. If he stepped out of bounds, they're going to mark him at the 24-yard line. I thought he was inbounds. Well, they call him out. I think Nick Abrams had 6 there.
Yeah, that was a real close one right there. It looked like he still had a little room there on the sideline. Oh, wow.
And we're looking at the replay here in studio. We'll keep our comments to ourselves.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
but nevertheless, 2 back. It looks like Thomas and Abrams back there still. The give is to Abrams. He's going to power through a couple guys and get back to that outside again. He's going to keep going. Now he will get out of bounds up near the 8-yard line.
Abrams said, don't worry about it. Just give me the ball again.
Yeah, I'm going to go get that yardage back. That's okay. All right, he'll go out of the ball game. He gets a couple good plays in him. Jordan Thomas still out there.
Look like Tank Reese checking back into the game at running back.
And I don't want to jinx him, but good job on the O-line so far. No holding calls. It is Murphy, Reese, and Jordan Thomas in the backfield. To give is to Reese on that far side, and he's got a seam if he can make it up. Powers through a tackle.
Run it again.
They're going to call him down at the 2-yard line, I think. Yeah, 2-yard line. I think he fumbled the ball, but they're going to call him down at the 2. So it's going to be 2nd and goal, 4:20 and counting left to go in the game. As we go under 4 minutes, 2nd and goal. Looks like the running back was able to get in.
Touchdown,
It didn't get a number.
Tank Reese.
As a Tank Reese. Tank Reese kind of ran his guard over there to get in the end zone. And give them 6. There you go. Senators able to take some time off the clock, get in the end zone. And PAT pending. They're going to go up 29-8 over the Forrest City Mustangs. And I can't tell. I haven't been able to say his name all night, but the PAT guy, I cannot read that number. But it may be 88 or 98, William Tate. Better kick that. Oh, and he doinks it.
Caught the field goal post.
Right off the field goal. You got to give him, props for accuracy there, but it doesn't go through. No good. Your score will remain 29-8. Robinson over the Forrest City Mustangs. 3:49 to go left in the ball game. And a great drive there by the Robinson Senators. Really wearing down the Mustang defense. And I will say we got a quick minute. The touchdown sponsor, the first down sponsor, plenty of sponsorship availability left for this Senator broadcast, and really all the PCSSD broadcasts. I believe some of them have been taken over at Maumelle and others, but inquire, hit us up, Natural State Sports on Facebook and Instagram, I believe, and Twitter. Hit us up and inquire about these sponsorship opportunities. Get your business some great advertisement. These games are live on YouTube. Anybody can watch them. I think last year we had guys from California and Florida commenting on some of the bigger games. Great way for your business to get some advertisement. All right, thank you, Ty. I believe Ty Corey for the comment. It is 98 on the PATs. That's William Tate, and we got a kickoff here. And I don't think Jose he's done. Well, he's kind of limping.
Yeah,
that ball did come off
a little bit.
That ball came off kind of weird and going to go out of bounds. I believe it's a flag. Should be. I think the refs or the Forrest City coach is asking where the ball will be placed at. I think it goes up to the 35. So 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. It does go up to the 35. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs up at their own 35-yard line on the near hash. Offense rolls back out there. Defense rolls back out there for the Senators. And I tell you, man, Nick Billups is a big dude out there at nose, man.
Yeah, that guy's massive.
I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to go up against that. And he's good. He's quick on his feet, too. I remember last game he made a lot of good plays, able to get through there. Really, Robinson, they got a great defensive line as a whole. Guys out there like Dossett and others, Chase Swede. Cam Harper with a couple plays tonight. We're going to throw here. No, just over the reach of, I believe that was Nick Abrams in coverage there. Ball goes incomplete. 14 slow to get up. He's had a heck of a night tonight. Punter, the lone scorer for the Mustangs. Hope he's okay. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35. 3:43 left to go in the game.
Yeah, I think if you're the Senators here, you got to stay awake. You don't want to give up any points this late in the game.
Yeah, don't fall asleep or anything. We got a good blitz coming on, not able to get the tackle. 12 rolls out, and he's going to launch it back across his body. That's going to be caught by number 5 down there. Was that number
6?
Number 6 down there with a great catch. That's a dangerous throw by the quarterback, able to get it out there. Number 6 with a great catch. They're going to get all the way down to the Robinson 29-yard line. Another good drive here going for the Mustangs. If you're the defense, you really want to hold them out.
Yeah, you want that second half shutout for sure.
Give is going to be to number 4. And we've got a lot of Robinsons back there. Is that number 6, Darnell Clark?
Sir.
Darnell Clark with a huge hit in the backfield, able to get the stop.
Yeah, he's been pretty busy at defensive lineman tonight, too.
He's another guy I forgot to mention a couple minutes ago that's made a lot of good plays. And really, even if these guys on the D-line haven't made a lot of tackles tonight, they've done a good job stretching the ball, stretching the runners out towards the sideline so these DBs, linebackers, safeties can come down and make the tackles.
Yeah, they've been making the linebackers' job a lot easier tonight.
That's a lot of unset victories for those guys. 12's going to drop back to pass. He's going to have to drop out again. He's going to run towards the sideline. And I think he may be a little banged up. Doesn't look as fast as he was in the first quarter. Robinson able to stretch it out and get a play.
And I think the D-line play has been important because they haven't really given 12 a lot of time back there to just stand back there and throw the ball. He's been running for his life quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, and Robinson has a lot of deceptive speed on the defense. They're going to take the snap, try and give it to number 4 again. He's going to be met in the backfield again. Who is that? Number 15. That's Crusterson.
And 25. Nick Tyler.
Nick Tyler able to make some plays there. Great stop in the backfield. That's going to bring up 4th and about 6 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, you want to get this stop right here, get these guys off the field, and run the rest of that clock out. And we got an interception.
Who's that now? I think it's number 11.
Looks like an 8. Tatum Hayes.
I was looking at the wrong guy celebrating. Tatum Hayes with the interception. Great stop there by the defense. Late in this ball game to kind of really seal it. Now 1:52 left to go in the game. You really just kind of want to run the clock out. Get out of here with the victory. Get out of here unscathed. I don't think there's any injuries on either side. You like that?
There might be a few feelings that I heard, but other than that, it looks like everybody's pretty healthy.
And the Mustangs, they didn't play awful tonight. They made a lot of good plays, had a lot of chances to make some huge plays tonight. They've had a couple of receivers open.
I don't think the score really tells the tale of the game here tonight.
But this is a great way for Robinson to bounce back after last week.
Put one in that win column tonight.
Especially going into a bye, you get a week to prepare for the next game. It looks like we got the kind of victory formation, the shotgun victory formation. I don't think Forrest City has any.
New age victory formation.
Right, man. It kind of makes you nervous because anything can happen with these snaps at any level, high school, college, NFL, Pee-wee. You get a bad snap this far back. Really, as a quarterback, you really don't like that because it takes away from your run average. So we go under 1:30 and counting here, left in the ball game. Letting the clock roll down. Gets the snap off for 2 seconds, takes another knee. And we can't take very many more knees that far back. I mean, we've really lost some yards here. Lost another 10 yards. I think you got to go under center maybe. Another 5-yard loss. You're in the end zone. Ten seconds left. I think he may take this one and run forward just a little bit. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to walk forward and take a knee. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, Mom. The Senator's going to run to the sideline. I think that'll do it for the ball game. Robinson has a bye week next week to prepare for a home battle against Morrilton on September 15th. But the Senators able to get the victory here, 29-8 over the Mustangs, a huge bounce-back win.
Yeah, a lot cleaner game this week, not as many penalties.
So, all right, I'm Chris Goodman for Akemian Parks, Destin Davis, Will, the other producer, and Cam up on the camera. Big shout-out to Everett Buick GMC for the sponsorship. Discover the Everett difference at everettbgmc.com. Good night.
Looks like we have some new help in the marketing department.
Action! Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. I think you need to work on your line better. How about you do it? Family owned, customer friendly. Family owned, no friendly. Come see us at Everett Buick GMC, I-30 at Alcoa exit. Buckle up, everybody!
With the Labor Day sale at Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
Cabinets, and more.
up to 50% off. Sales tax paid.
see store for details. At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
for less.
For less.